Welcome to Tomball, Texas. This video is all about Tomball and why so many people are moving here and why you may want to consider it your next home. Howdy friend, my name is Paul Holub. I'm the broker here at Traditions Realty. This video is all about Tomball, Texas. It's a small town and now suburb just outside of Houston, and I don't think it gets the recognition it deserves. So this video is a deep dive into Tomball to see if it's a good place you may want to consider moving to see what it's like to live here, and a place you might want to call home. One of the biggest drivers of why people move to Tomball in the first place is the school district. Tomball Independent School District is a highly rated school district. It's one of the best in the greater Houston area, and that's why many people move out here in the first place. So not only are families being able to move out here to some great schools, they also can buy some great houses at more affordable prices. Or if you're zoned to some more higher quality schools as you're closer to get to downtown Houston, it tends to cost a lot more for a home. Whereas out here in Tomball, you can buy an affordable, reasonable house and still be zoned to some really great schools. So there's 3 high schools here in Tomball. There's the original Tomball High School, which is highly regarded. Many people want to move to go to Tomball High School. There's Tomball Memorial, which wasn't built too long ago. And the newest high school is Tomball West. And these are all currently A-rated high schools. And the school district is highly regarded, so moving out here for schools is one of the main drivers of why people buy in Tomball, but there's a few other reasons which I'll go into next. So looking at a map of Northwest Houston, we have the Woodlands and Spring here to the north, right along I-45, Cypress to the southwest, and Tomball is right in the middle right there. There it is. And this is a map of the city limits of Tomball, and it does have some great access to the highways. We have 249 and Highway 99 just to the south here. And that's a third loop right around Houston. And so you do have great access if you need to get pretty much anywhere. So if you need to commute down to downtown Houston or the Gallery or thereabouts, you're gonna have a little bit of a drive. If you're looking to get to downtown Houston, the track is going to take you with some light traffic around 50 to 60 minutes, or the Gallery is going to take you about 45 to 55 minutes, again with some light traffic. And so if you are commuting there, you definitely need to figure out a park and ride situation, hop in a metro, and save your life in frustration of fighting traffic every day. Tomball has a variety of different styles of homes. A lot of these homes are recently built, new and recently built, so you can buy a new house for an affordable price. But they do have homes going back to the early 1900s. So anything in between, so you'll find a lot of 80s, 90s homes, but then a ton of new and recently built houses. There's a ton of great neighborhoods throughout Tomball, so much so that I put together a list of the best neighborhoods to consider if you're moving here. Check out my video, the top 10 best neighborhoods to consider, or on my channel. Let's talk about who's going to love living in Tomball and who's really gonna hate living here. First off, if you're looking for a little bit slower pace of life, if you're looking for a little more interconnectedness to your neighbor and community, if you are looking for that small town feel with some great schools, then Tomball is gonna be a great match for you. Now, you're gonna hate living here if you like a faster pace of life, if you like a variety of things to do all the time at your disposal, then you're probably gonna need to move closer into the loop where there's always stuff going on. But Tomball is definitely not for everybody, but if you are looking for that smaller pace of life, a small town feel, Tomball's gonna be great. So I love downtown Tomball. It just has its own charm. There's a lot of great shops as you walk around. You can go into these little boutique shops here and there, and they have great restaurants, and they also have a ton of events that go on throughout the year. Variety of German festivals in the spring, fall, and winter. Main Street Crossing always has live music going on. There's a ton of great country and variety of singers and bands that come through all the time. So if you're looking for a great date night idea, come out to downtown Tomball, schedule a show, but come have dinner, walk around, check out some of these shops, do a little shopping, and then go enjoy the concert at Main Street Crossing. It's a great date night, as well as all the other events they have going throughout the year. There's a variety of different parks available that you can go check out. Tomball also has a historic railroad museum and a Tomball Museum Center. Every year, Tomball has a German festival that attracts thousands of people, and it's a huge hit, so you have to check that out. They have the Choo Choo Chow Down Food Truck Festival in March, Rails and Tails Mud Bug Festival in April, 4th of July celebration, Spooktacular Festival in October, and weekly farmers markets. The farmers markets are very popular, and a lot of people come in to it every Saturday. So, so much going on here in downtown Tomball. Again, this is probably one of the reasons why it's one of my favorites. It just has a lot of charm and things going on here in the downtown. There's so many great restaurants in Tomball. Again, you're gonna have all those main fast food restaurants, great chain restaurants. We also have a lot of mom and pop, the hole-in-the-wall restaurants that are kind of, ingrained here in the spirit of Tomball. Right behind me is Every Belly's. It's in downtown Tomball. Best baked potato I've ever had. The crawfish etouffee was phenomenal. A little expensive, but really good. Now there's other great restaurants throughout. Tony's Italian Deli, Bonfire Grill, Tejas Chocolate Craftery and Barbecue, Mel's Country Cafe, Cisco's Tex-Mex. And then there's also some really great breweries. I personally love Paradigm Brewery, phenomenal beer. Fire Ant Brewery in downtown Tomball is fantastic as well. So you can't go wrong here in Tomball for great food and things to do. So if Tomball sounds like it's something you might want to consider, check out these videos next.